Real talk. Good evening, everybody.
This is Tracy,
No.
Ebony, Dawn, and our special guest.
No, cause we need the 5-4-3 again.
Yeah, you do, yeah, because we're starting to like your 5-4-3 too.
The 5, yeah, that is cute.
People like that. They talk
It
about
was
it.
cute.
2, 1, Real Talk.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk. Thanks for joining us. Tonight we have a special guest, Miguelina.
Hello.
Miguelina is a producer, a writer, an actress, and a director. She has written 2 plays, one entitled All in the Eyes of the Beholder, and another one called Girlfriends. Currently, she's actually working on a of Girlfriends, so I'll hand it to her and let her tell you a little bit about it.
Thank you so much, Eb. I just actually really excited to be here. I'm such a fan of the show. I love it. So we always have conversations off camera, so Eb decided to invite me on as a guest. I am a writer, producer, director, and actress, and our next show will be March 24th. Doors open at 7, curtain at 8 at the Strand Capitol Theater in York, Pennsylvania. So I hope to see all of you guys come out. So thanks for having me.
You are very welcome.
Yeah,
thanks for coming.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get right into it. Of course, we're going to talk about Basketball Wives.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. The last show was something ridiculous. As everyone knows, of those of you who watch us, Tracy is like a huge fan of Evelyn. She thinks that she's classy, ignores all the trash. She just,
all these things say that in past tense.
Yeah, up into this recent show with her and Ocho.
She lost every last cool point with me. How can you lose all cool points in one night? I've never seen that.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. She lost every last cool point.
That's a lot to lose, including
That was
herself
a
and
heavy
Tracy's words.
conversation.
Yeah, she lost herself.
It truly was. I mean, I felt more disappointed than surprised. I mean, just again because she's a woman on TV, people watch her, and then you go on there and you say something that stupid out of your mouth. You really basically gave him the okay to go and cheat. It's just
as long as you let me know.
Yeah, as
I don't
long as you
want to
let me know.
And she looks stupid.
And she looks stupid.
She looked real stupid.
But I got a question though. Do sometimes people do, especially on shows of that nature? You think she did it for some relevancy, like to be relevant, just to be talked about? Because it's so stupid.
She's the one that said,
that was real.
She's the one that said Tammy wasn't relevant, and she was a non-mother effing factor. Honey, who was the non-mother?
Yeah, that was that.
Right.
She was.
She's very desperate.
Look very desperate.
Yes.
Just
I don't know who gives the man
you heard of Desperate
that
Housewife, but Desperate Girlfriends?
Yeah. Desperate basketball.
Desperate.
No, that's a football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Because he plays football.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's basketball.
I don't
She's
think
a basketball wife getting played by a
wife.
football player.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And they don't have guaranteed money like basketball players. I'm just saying.
I just think
Basketball got
way,
guaranteed money.
She loses. It
She
was
lost.
so weak.
She lost.
I mean, it just the way it went down was ridiculous. And he honestly, I have to say, as far as Ocho, he just kept it the whole way. You knew when you met me, I was a work in progress. I'm not used to commitment, whatever. I mean, he put it out there, and she still.
Yeah, he put it out there because she slurped it up. Okay?
No, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
So you're saying she swallowed?
Let me tell you this. Like he said, you do got some good ass, bro. He said that.
And
I'm
that
gonna say this. No, but I'm gonna say
You
this.
can say
For real. She wasn't even supposed to last as long as
but
she
on
did.
camera.
He smashed on the first night, and y'all know that's unheard of.
What's that? What was that?
That's unheard of.
No, I'm saying that's unheard of to keep your joint.
Evelyn, she smashed the homie. She smashed the homie.
That's true, but you're right.
She smashed the homie. I'm saying, honestly, Evelyn she really played herself. I hope them shoes
T.O.'s
was
broke,
enough
so he's not really
for-
relevant now. That's probably why she can
She still smashed.
still do that.
She smashed the homie. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
She
I
did.
hope that she enjoyed those shoes.
She smashed the homie and then she lost the homie. Because she should have just stayed with,
her
Jennifer.
and should have rocked
That was your
out.
girl. You're mad at her for just telling you how it was. And if anyone tells me how it is, I would rather it be my girl.
Especially if that person has a definite love for you. They've been friends for 10 years. That is long enough to have a trustworthy relationship with somebody that you at least have She is a
Sometimes
source
that's the worst
to be
situation,
considered.
though.
Exactly.
Now, if somebody comes to you who is non-relevant that you don't know about, you heard about, but if somebody comes to you honestly like that one-on-one, it should be
Exactly.
taken
Yeah,
seriously.
you got a whole decade in with a person.
Exactly.
She
Exactly.
hated on the Louis Vuitton boots from the rip.
But why would she have to hate on some Louis Vuitton boots if she's worth more than her? She has
No,
money.
no,
Who is
but-
worth more than her?
No, what I'm saying to you
Jennifer's
is,
worth more than Evelyn.
Yeah.
but she was jealous about the boots though. 'cause she
I
hated
do
on them.
believe, no, I
Yeah,
believe that at this time,
She was
the
jealous
wheels
of the
are
fact that
starting
somebody-
to turn.
That's
and
exactly what's
Jennifer,
happening.
Evelyn is becoming jealous of Jennifer because Jennifer has some things going on. She has some, what is it, a makeup, what was it,
Yeah,
her
Well,
lip
Jennifer
gloss.
is the one explaining her character. She get a
Who, Jennifer, you
yeah.
said?
She's the one.
She got half of that change
Okay.
after.
Yeah, she
after
was
the
married
whole
to the
drink
guy with
incident.
The one
Right.
that threw the drink, the,
Yeah, after the whole
soccer
drink
ball.
incident.
And,
Right,
Yeah.
everybody knows who we're talking about, Sean.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Food stamps. That's all you got to say.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
never saw
Everybody
food
knows
stamps.
her.
Never
Yeah.
saw one.
She basically, I think the shoe is now on the other foot, and she's starting to reap some benefits that she's put out there. And I think Evelyn now is now not in control of the circle. So that is very
And that's true.
jeopardizing to her because
Mhm.
she has been in control of the circle. And when you start to lose control of the circle, like, listen, you can. This is how I feel, honestly. If you teach somebody something, you know, that person can then not take what you've taught them and use it on you. So the master teaches the grasshopper, and the grasshopper goes off and goes and becomes one. No, okay, grasshopper, I taught you, and you have to listen to your sensei. And that's what it is.
Wax on, wax
You
off.
heard the breakdown.
That's what it is.
Wow, wax on, wax
The
off.
bottom
So,
line is there's no circle. that
now-
was a big fat square.
She's a grasshopper.
Yeah, that was a square
Basically.
because.
That's a big score.
Okay, so let's pick up with T.I. and Tiny. That whole
show.
Shekinah moment.
That show had me cracking up this
Listen,
week.
Shekinah, I understand she's trying to get her 15 minutes of fame going on.
The
And-
invention was good. It was
yeah,
a good invention. It was.
everybody, you know, goes in on their little 15 minutes. But to be that ghetto with your 15 minutes, it's unnecessary, Shekinah. You gotta realize you're not rich, and Tiny is.
And that's okay. It's okay to have a rich
Right.
friend. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? You don't have to have everything she has. None of that. But the bottom line is, to me, with the invention, awesome idea. It was your idea. However, without her Funyuns, you would have nothing.
Nada.
So understand her money and who she is going to have her, you know, to put it in places where you wouldn't even be able to reach, honey, with a cane. You couldn't
Right,
reach it.
and she actually said there's more fish in the sea. I'm a licensed cosmetologist personally. I will get up there and come out of retirement on your ass. Scott. Don't make me come out of retirement, okay?
And the
Because
drama,
them weaves, they're really kitchen dudes for real.
well, that's
That
what
would
she
make
does in
that
her
whole
kitchen.
flow
does.
for real.
She does them in her kitchen.
Yeah, and I mean, and you are a kitchen hairstylist.
I wonder if she does T-Boz's hair.
But way
Sorry,
too much
But-
drama over
but-
there.
but
Cut
she
with
always-
hands.
I fool
Way
with
too
you
She
much.
like that,
always
T-Boz.
comes off like-
that came out, T-Boz. That
She
was-
always
that
comes
was-
off like the Section 8 girl, that, you know,
Exactly.
like the girl that's arguing over a Section 8 voucher.
She is.
What you mean I'm late? What you mean I'm like, my kids ain't got nowhere to go, my kids ain't got
Listen, when
too much.
the mediator couldn't even get a word in edgewise,
Right.
I was just
That's
like,
the problem.
you know what?
And honestly, like,
That
to be
was a
real,
problem.
It's embarrassing. Like, it's okay because Tiny loves her to death. That's her friend. But it's
Tiny,
embarrassing.
Tiny
have
kind of got she plucked her
irritated.
last
But
entire
she
nerve.
did. But Tiny knew taking her into that meeting that she was going to do that. It's the same thing she did with the chemical pill and everything else. It's always just too much.
I'm trying to incline to believe what Sean said. Was y'all carpet munching or what?
It has to be.
I mean,
I'm glad you went me on it.
Because the bottom line is, she don't have that much leverage on you, Tiny. Honestly, God,
Yeah.
She got some kind of
Hair,
leverage.
hair,
And she don't have
hold up.
you're
They have
good.
the big hair show in Atlanta. You're not looking. It's so many stylists around. They got one of the biggest black hair shows
I
around.
just told her I will come out of
Yeah.
retirement.
Yeah, Exactly.
Yeah,
So
it's not
like
to say that she's the best hairstylist, but I really truly think that's her friend. I think they've been friends for years. And when you're at her level,
listen, when you first start hating on, I just
said
got
something
rid of
about
friends.
they said they
get
been
rid of friends.
She said,
yeah,
she's been my friend for the past 4 years or something. You know,
why do you have to talk like that? That's not right. Don't talk like that.
She the one that looked like the joint off
Anyway, before he says anything, I'm not entertaining that. But I mean, but if that's her friend, regardless, you don't know what they've been through in those 4 years.
Because Miss Piggy, she do it because she
I wish y'all could see his face. I wish y'all could see his face.
But I want to know if she even got stitches for that cut on her
Honey,
hand.
let me tell you about
She got
a SpongeBob Band-Aid. That's what she got, honey. What's his name? What's the son's name? Band-Aid. Listen, Major's Band-Aid. And then she's all, it really hurt. I mean, what? The ambulance and everything. But she's extra. She needed that attention.
That was way too extra. She laid down on the couch. Are you serious, Shakana? If you don't get
she was going to need some type of stitch. She's just very, very, very
but you know what, though?
Very
I think she's not a good person to have around you when you have money.
No.
A person that's jealous of your money is not a good person to have around.
Not at all.
What about that percentage?
Have to get rid of her.
That percentage she came up with?
That breakdown was so corny.
56.44. I said, you know what?
Hey, but on a business standpoint, she got 4 extra percentage points.
No, 56,
she was only going to get 40. She got 4 more.
You know what though? But I wouldn't even.
I just hope that
my thing is like
well.
if I'm with my lady and stuff, that'll be the last place I go when that angry chemical pill joint is working. I'm not doing no business with her.
No. And
I don't want.
She's not going to take her nowhere.
I wouldn't want to do it. Even for the look to say she did the hair, or the one girl that does tiny hair. I won't even let nobody.
I mean, maybe it's ghetto. Maybe it's an act. Maybe it's an act.
That's the word.
Who wants to trifling bro?
She's trifling.
But maybe that's not even real. Because honestly,
good for
she has us sitting here talking about her. So maybe that's the point.
But you know what? Like,
we're talking about her.
I can't even.
But we're talking about
it. Yeah, but we're talking about it. But also, I've covered dog shit before.
And what did you say about it?
I've talked about dog shit because it was there. I stepped in it. So
you said it's a piece of shit.
It was a piece of shit.
But this is my thing. I'm not taking up for her because she's like, I could not hang with anyone like that, and I'm not. It's not to downplay anybody. Yeah. She's too much. To me, it's embarrassing. Really, it is.
It's embarrassing.
You have to know when to turn it off and when to turn it on.
She stresses you to fuck out. I mean, that's unnecessary.
It's kind of like when they were in that other meeting with that agent. They had that agent. And she took him in there. It was T.I.'s agent.
And
she just kept coming out of pocket. That was just disrespectful. You weren't talking about any type of business for real. It was all personal and how you felt. So it was just, she's just that type of friend you need to leave out.
But like, when does it, like, what's the cutoff point? It's like, not just as a friend, as an African American, as a black person, I'm embarrassed. Like,
I'm embarrassed too.
Because, like, I'm like, yo, what the, like, when, they just let her go, don't nobody tell her to stop?
No, that's what I'm saying.
They should have a stun gun for her.
But I think this is what they want.
Yeah, they should. T.I. should be like, yo, if you don't tase the fuck, he sell all them guns, get some non-lethal.
Look,
buying guns and all that. Get some tasers and start tasing that crazy ass. Look, taser right on that chemical pill.
The chemical pill was embarrassing. I am bad. It's too much. She's too much. She's too much, but I love the show, and I'll watch it again next week and all that.
Yeah, you gonna love it. And she they should give.
Not like
they should give her. Yeah,
I hate her name, Shakana.
First of all,
you gotta talk to her mom about that.
Yeah, nah. Her mom probably heard. That's why she gave her the name.
I am so done.
But I just want her to get a pill every week. I think that the chemical pill, so it'll calm her down.
It didn't calm her down. It didn't. It riled her up. And they just need to keep her up.
No, I'm just laughing because even if no cameras is on, if something like that was burning my face, I would not be acting like that.
Because of the environment that you're in. Like I said, you have to know when to turn it on.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, doc, like, get that one. I'm like, yo. That's why, yo, this is gonna be the most ignorant thing saying, and this is the last day of Black History Month.
It is.
And I'm gonna say this.
Leap year.
And we're gonna end it on Chicago.
We gonna end it on. When you look at people like that, people like, well, slavery wasn't that bad.
And that is the end of our show.
That deserves a blank stare movement. Like, what the hell?
Please join us
She said,
next
with that
week.
nigga.
Please join us next week for Real Talk. Of course, we'll be covering so many other things, but
That's what it is. I'm
basketball
saying.
wise,
Hey, but
we
she's
will.
independent.
So
She's
They
independent
should have
though.
kept them
they are
kids
totally out of
slaves.
control.
She's
There you go.
Everybody.
They
black
Have a
should've
good
kept
night,
them
y'all.
kids
See y'all
slaves.
next week. Real Talk.